let's go on to the delete one. So quite you need to have this thing. Okay, there are like three situations which you need to look onto it. So I'll be telling you each situation. First one, before the first situation which I told it, before that we'll look into the other thing. Okay, so what I need to tell it, I need to tell it as delete function. So that I need to put it down function, right? So I'll tell it in a block, one single block. I'll tell it as one single block. What is the first thing I want to tell it, guys? What is the first thing I want to tell it? I want to tell it on which location you want to delete it, right? So I'll just tell it has what? I'll just tell it has printf. I'll tell the user enter the location, right? When enter the location comes, right? When enter the location comes, user need to enter it. So what I need to do it, I need to tell it as scanf, right? Scanf %d, and I'll tell it has location. Okay, so let me take it as location has ampersand loc location, right? I want to declare, so I'll have int I will tell it. Int location, right? Int location, I'll tell it. That's fine, nothing to worry about it, right? So now I want to check it whether it is valid or not, whether this location is valid or not. Okay, so how do I check it? If location is what I need to tell it, if location is greater than length function, I'll call this length function. Okay, so what is this length function will return? Like say like if I'm entering 6 is greater than 5, that means it is an invalid location. 6 is greater than 5, invalid location, right? 6 is greater than 5, invalid location. 6 is greater than 5, invalid location. For 5 it is giving 5. Okay, I will tell us less greater or equal to, I'll tell it. Okay, for why? Because location and length will be same, right? So length will be 5 and location will be also 5 at that time also. Oh, at that time you need to do the operation. If it is only greater than, okay, if 6 is greater than, if it is 5 is greater than or equal to 5, it is there, but it is not an invalid location, it is a valid location, right? So what I tell it, I'll be telling it here a few things. I'll be telling it here. What I'll tell it, one thing is like I'll tell it as printf, I'll tell it as invalid. Okay, invalid, I'll tell it as location, right? Invalid location. For example, we can tell it, I'll just tell it as return. Okay, return what? I'm returning nothing, right? So what is the function? What is the block name? This is a block. What is the block name, guys? The block name is, I'll tell it as delete. I'll del. Okay, so I'll put it as like this. So no parameters for this, and it is returning what? Nothing. I'll tell it as void. All right. So first condition is done. Okay, so I am calling a location. I'll just enter it 0. I'll just test it, right? So testing is necessary. So before that, I'll declare it here. I'll come here. I'll declare the location. So I'll tell it has void delete del function. I'll tell it, and I'll close this, right? So what I can tell it, I will come here. I'll call a delete function, right? So I'll tell it as delete function, right? I'll call it as delete function, del, right? Del, right? So if I run this function, I'll tell it has CC compiler. Okay, so I'll tell it has compile it. Okay, I'll tell it has program. Okay, it is running it. I'll be getting it. Enter the location. How many locations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one is 6. Right? This one is 6. I will enter it as 7. Okay, what is it getting it? Invalid location. Right? It is getting what? Invalid location. I'll be getting it as invalid location. Invalid location. So I'll be having that length is 6. So it is an invalid location. So I'll go for here. I'm working on other thing now. Okay, delete function. I'll be working on. I three. One part is done. Okay, one more part I will want to work it on it. That part is what if. Okay, I'll tell it as else if or if. Okay, what if? I can use it if only, guys. Okay, because here I'm ending it, right? So I can use it if itself. Okay, what if the location is equal to 1? What if the location is equal to 1? What if this location is equal to 1? What I need to do it? What I'll be doing it? What if the location is equal to 1, guys? What if the location is equal to 1 means this one, guys. Okay, look on here. Look on here. The location equal to 1 means this is the location. Okay, I want to change the address of root itself, right? I want to change the address itself. Okay, which is the next node? This is the next node. I want to make this 2000 root no 2000. Root has 2000. How can I make this? I want to delete this. I want to make this as 2000. So follow the simple step. What will be my first step is, what if the location is 1? That means I need to change the root value, right? So first thing what I do is I will copy this root value to temporary variable. I'll copy the temporary variable. Now temporary will become what? 1000. I have this 1000 in my pocket, right? So what I do is later on, next step is mine is like I will change the address of root. How I'll change the address of root? I'll just tell root of address. Root of address, whatever I have it, I will assign to root. Done. Now root is changed to 2000. Root is changed to 2000. Now instead of root pointing to this one, instead of root pointing down, I'll make it connection break and root to 2000. Right? Root will point to 2000. Right? Root will point to 2000. Now when I tell this, okay, when I tell this 2000, there is a connection of this node to this one, right? So I want to break this one. Right? I want to break this one. What I'll do it, I'll tell it as temp of address. Temp of address, I'll go and assign to null. So I'll break this connection. Okay, repeat with me. What is the 3 steps? What is the 3 step? The 3 step is something like this. First step, I'll copy this root to temporary variable. This temporary will become 1000. And later on, what I do is I'll go from the root itself. Okay, I'll go from the root or temporary variable. Nothing to worry about it. Both one and the same. I'll go for here and I'll make this one as what? Okay, I will go for here root of address equal to root. Okay, root of address is what? 2000. 2000, I will make it root has 2000. Now what I did it, I instead of root is connecting to here, I have made the connection between this one and this one, right? So now for this node, both are pointing. Root is also pointing, one other node is also pointing. So what I need to make it, I need to break this connection out. So to break this connection out, I need this 1000. This 1000 is actually in temporary variable, right? So I'll tell it as temporary of address equal to null. So I have break the connection. After that, I will make this temporary free of temp. Okay. So understand this line. First one, I will copy the address of root to, so content of root to one more variable, and I will break the connection. I'll copy that address with the root, and I'll break the connection of root to that first node, and first node is pointing to now second node, and later on that first node is actually pointing to second node. First node is actually what is it happening? First node is pointing to this first thing. What I'll do it as root. I will call whatever the root content, I will copy to temporary variable because I want to perform some operation over here, right? So later on, what I'll do it, I will go from the root of address this 2000. I will copy to root. When I copy to root, the root has a connection between this one, right? This node it has it. When I copy 2000 to here, this root makes a connection between this one, right? It breaks the connection between this one. Later on, what happens? This node has two connections from the root also, from the other node also, right? So that what I need to do it, I need to go to here and to make it as null. To go here, I need this 1000. This 1000 is in the temporary variable. The temporary of address, I'll make it as what? Null. When I make it as null, I'll break this connection. After that, I need to free this space. So what I'll do it, I'll call the free of temporary variable. These are the several steps I'll be using it, right? So I'll go here. What if the location is 1, right? What if the location is 1? What is my first step, guys? What is my first step? I'll come here. What is my first step? I'll make it as root equals, root, whatever I have it in root, I'll copy to whom? Temporary variable, right? So I want to declare this temporary variable, guys. I want one temporary variable, right? So I'll tell it has temporary variable. I'll tell it as temporary variable. I'll tell it as star here, and star is nothing but node type, and this node is what? Struct type. Struct type, right? So I'll come here, and it is done. Right now, in this temporary variable, right? In this temporary variable, I have it 1000, right? I have it 1000. Now using this 1000, what I need to do it next step, what I need to do it, I need to change the value of root. How do I change the value of root? I'll tell it as a root of address. What is root of address, guys? Root of address is nothing but 2000. Now what I'm making root has, root I will make it as what? Equal to, I'll assign it to root, right? So root will become now what? 2000. Root will become what? 2000 according to my memory diagram in this particular line. After this, what happens? Root is becoming 2000. Now both the nodes, root as well as the first node, is pointing to where? The second node, right? So I want to make it something called as, I want to go to this 1000. I want to make that address as what? Null. How do I make that address as null? I'll tell it as temp of address equal to, I'll tell it as null. So what I will store it over there? I'll store it null over there, right? So what I did it in the next line, I have told temp of address in this location, I have made it what? Null. In this location, what I made it null. So you can see it here. In this particular location, I made it null. Okay, in this particular location, I made it null, right? So that I can break this connectivity. After breaking this connectivity, what I need to tell it? I want to free this temp. Right? I want to free them. I need to free this temporary variable. Whatever I have 1,000, I have to free it. So what I'll do it, I'll just simply tell it as free. I'll tell it as temp. I'll tell it as free that address. Right? This is the seventh step I'll be following it. If it is a first node, if it is a first node. For example, we can check it out. Okay. For example, we can check it out. So I'll tell it has delete. I'll call it delete. After delete, I will after delete again I will traverse it. Right? Again I will traverse it. So you will get to know how it is. Right? Traverse. Right? Traverse. Look at this. So I will free is in the stdlib.h, right? Free will be in the stdlib.h. So it has here semicolon here, right? I'll let a semicolon here. So I'll let a semicolon, 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 semicolon done. Okay. So after this doing this, I'll tell it as a return. Okay. मुझे और कुछ करना नहीं ना. So I'll let it as return. I'll tell it. Why? Because I don't want to go to the next lines. Right? After this operation, I need to end it here itself. So I'll tell it as a return. Return what? Nothing. So ./e.void out, right? So I want to delete it, right? I want to delete it. Which location I want to do it? First location. If I want to delete the first location, what I have deleted, guys, look on this root, guys. Look on here. Here in the root, it was like nothing but what I had it. I had it 0, right? I had it 0, right? Root was your this one. Root was your this one, right? 160. This is the root it was. Now the root will be like D0. The next node, which is the next node? D0 is the next node. That will become your node. Got it? Got it. Here it was 6 nodes. We have successfully deleted the first node. We have successfully deleted the first node. We have successfully deleted the first node, right? Now, if it is not a first node, this is the third step which we're gonna be doing it. And third step के लिए थोड़ा दिमाग चाहिए, थोड़ा दिमाग. Okay, that's the reason as soon as I came, I have explained that third step first, because you can overthink it again and again on that. Take down so much to take down, because third step के लिए थोड़ा, you need 100% dedication and concentration. Ashu, yes, Ashu, please tell me on that. Does the sir, what is the need of free of temp? Look on here. Free of temp is something like this. This is actually the responsible for your ignorance of that node. Okay. Like if I want to create one more node, right? Next node, it might use this memory space, the same memory space. There are chances that it might use that same memory space. If I don't free it, that means it is reserved by someone. Okay, for example, you left the place. Okay, you left the place, but what you did it, you did it a protection so that no one should use it. If I tell free, okay, so that means anyone can come and use that place. Correct? That is what it is. Okay, free means like you are living in this land. Okay, you are living this land. Okay, so due to some problem, what you will do it, you will shift to America. Okay, and you will never come back. Okay, but while going America, what you will do it, you didn't give this memory to anyone. Okay, you have reserved that. Okay, you have locked your entire site and you have went it. Okay, but that is a problem, right? So that land could have used by someone else, right? So what this free will do is, what you will do is, as a good guy, what you will do is, like, since I'll be not returning it, I will remove all my boundaries. Okay, that is what it is free is, so that anyone can come and use the memory location. If in case if they wanted the memory, they can come and use the memory. That is what the free is. So that memory can be overridden. That is what it is. Only so much. Okay, in near future we can override that memory. Guys, ready? Okay, make your fresh mind. Okay, there are like 3 important lines, guys. 3 important lines. Just I want to explain the 3 lines. Okay, if you get that 3 lines right, you will get a clear picture of deleting. Okay, मैं ऐसा कर रहा हूँ delete. The same step I will follow it. Though I'll follow the same step, the 3 step is very important. This is the last topic which I'll be explaining for today. Okay, this whatever the third condition, what I will be writing it here. Look here, if I am not using return here, I should use else here. Since I have used return here, I don't want to use else statement here. So I can directly write my program. So this is nothing but there is a connectivity between this one. Okay, there is a connectivity between this one. Let's say I want to delete this node. What I want to delete it? I want to delete this node. Okay, I want to delete which node? This node I want to delete it. Okay, which is that node? Third node. Okay, so I'll delete everything. I'll erase everything. So which node I want to delete it? This node I want to delete it. Right, guys? Now what I want to do it, I want to traverse till this node. Okay, this node you can traverse till here itself, guys. Okay, if you traverse till here, you will get this node, the information of this node. How you will get that information? By this 3000, right? By this 3000. What is the first step I told you, guys? What is the first step I told it? What is the first step I told you? you want to break down. Okay, first step, I want to traverse till here. How do I traverse till here? How do I traverse till here? This node. If I want to delete this node, I want to traverse till here. If I want to delete this node, I want to traverse till here. If I want to delete this node, I want to traverse this till here. Okay, for example, I want to delete this node, I want to traverse till here, right? So I want to come till here. So how do I come till here? What is the first thought it will come to your brain? If I enter, for example, if I enter location 3, right? If I enter location 3, I want to come till location 2, right? I want to come till location 2. How do I come? I keep on telling, right? One word, jumping, jumping, jumping. I want to come till here. I want to come till here. From here, I will start it. I will jump, I'll jump, I'll jump. I'll be using a jumping statement, guys. Simple, I'll be using a jumping statement. So I will take a variable called as int I, right? So I'll take it as int is equal to I. I will initialize to 1, right? Why I'm initialized to 1? Because if it was 1, it would have been gone to here itself. Okay, it was 1, I would have gone to here itself, right? That's the reason I'll be not using 0 or anything else. Okay, I'll start it from 1 itself. Okay, I will ignore that first variable, first one, and I'll come to the second one, right? So if it was a first node, it would have gone to here itself. So that's the reason instead of declaring it 0, I'll declare it 1. Okay, that is a simple step. I'll be taking that step, extra step, right? So later on, what I'll do is what I do it, guys, I want to jump it, right? I want to jump it in such a way that that location I want to tell it. Okay, so this I will help me out. Okay, so what I tell it, whether I is, I'll use it whether I is less than location, whether I is less than location. Okay, y is less than location. What is the location, guys? For example, I will take it as location which I've entered is 3. Okay, I will tell it as, for example, for the location I'll tell it as 3, right? Location I want to tell it as 3, right, guys? Location I will tell it as 3. So till where I want to jump it? Till where I want to jump it? Till 2 I want to jump it, right? Till 2 I want to jump it. So I'll tell it has while condition here. I'll tell it has while condition here. I'll tell it as while condition here. I'll come here and I'll tell it as while condition here. I'll put it and open it and I will close this. Right now, what I need to do it, guys, I want to make a jumping statement. To make a jumping statement, what I need to do it, guys, what I need to do it, I want to tell it has one temporary variable. I'll tell it has one temporary variable, and temporary variable which is storing the address, and I'll tell it has, did I use this temporary variable before? Did I use the temporary variable before? Yeah, I have the temporary variable before, so I don't declare it, right? So I don't before, right? So I won't declare. What is that? I'll just copy the root to here. I'll just copy the root to here, right? So what I do it now here, what I do it now here, I know what for jumping standard, I'll tell it as temp is equal to temp of address. Temp of address, I'll tell it. Temp of address. Now inside the temp, here it was 1000, guys. Here it was what? 1000, right? Here it was 1000. So what happens now? And what 2000? This will be what 2000. This will become what 2000. Now what this will become? I will become what 2. I will become what 2. I told you I need this address. That's it. If I get this address, I can get it 3000 also. Right? If I get 2000, I'll get 3000 also. Okay. So what happens? I will become 2. Now 2 is less than 3, guys. 2 is less than 3. Right? 2 is less than 3. Okay. If I go again inside this, again this will become 3000. The address will become 3000. So that what I'll do is I'll make this location as -1. I'll stop it. Okay, so what is the equation now? I is less than location of -1. The first time the I will be 1. 1 is less than what? 1 is less than location -1. Location is 1, 3. 3 minus 1 is nothing but 2. 1 is less than 2. Condition is true. It will come here. And temporary of address. Okay, temporary of address is nothing but what? 2000. 2000 I'm copying to where? Temporary variable. Now I will become what? 2. So I should not write it like this 2. Sorry, I should not write it like this 2. So I'll tell it as I plus 1. I want to increment it. Now I will become what here? 2 it will become. Now when I'm coming to 2 is less than 2, 2 is less than 2, condition becomes false, right? Condition becomes false. Our main target to delete this node, I want to get this 2000, right? I need to get this 2000. Where this 2000 I'll get it? I'll get the 2000 here itself, right? I'll get the 2000 here itself. So I got this 2000, correct, right? I got this 2000. I'll stop it. I will stop it. If I get this 2000, everything I got it, correct? My first step was to get this 2000. I have in the temporary variable, I have this temporary variable. Let's take it as temp. I'll do it as temp. Inside the temporary variable, I have this 2000. For this example, I'm telling it, right? I have this 2000. When I get 2000, can I access 3000, guys? Can I access 3000? What is my first step? I want to do it. What is the first step I want to do it? I want to go to here. I want to change. I need to get this address, right? I need to get this address. My first step is that one, right? How do I make that one? How do I make that one? To get that one, I need to get this 3000, guys. To get 4000, I need to get 3000. To get 3000, I need to get 2000. I already got 2000, right? I already got 2000. My next step is to get 3000. My next step is to get this 3000. My first step was what? To get this 2000, right? To get this 2000. I got this 2000. By what? By jumping, I have reached this location, right? By reaching this location, I will get this 3000. How do I get this 3000? How do I get this 3000, guys? So I'll come out, I'll come out of the while loop, I'll come out of the while loop. So I got 2000 now inside the temporary variable. To get 3000, it's very simple. Temp of address. Okay, temp of address, what I'll get it? I'll get it 3000, right? This 3000, I want to save it in one more variable. I will call it as P, guys, or else I'll tell it as X, whatever it is, right? I'll tell it as X. So what I'll do it, I'll come here, I'll declare the X variable. I want one more variable called as X to store that address, right? So I'll tell it as star of X, star of X. So I'll come down here, I'll come down here, right? Now X stores what, guys? I have one more variable which X has what? 3000. So I have X variable, I have 3000. With the help of this one, I can manipulate it all the things. I have 3000, right? I have 3000. Now tell me, guys, now which hand I want to break it first? Hand I want to break it first? I want to break the hand of this one. I want to break the hand of this one. How can I break this hand of this one? To break a hand of this one, I by just adding null here, I can break the hand. How can I go to this location? Just telling that X of 3000, right? X of 3000 is nothing but 4000. X of X of address, X is nothing but 3000. 3000 of address is nothing but what? 4000. I will copy this to one variable. I'll copy to this one variable. Where I want to copy this? I want to copy this to where? Where I want to copy it? I want to copy it to here. This location I want to copy it. Right? This location I want to, which node I am deleting it? This node I am deleting it. This location I want to copy it. For this location I want to copy it 3000. 4000. Guys, look on here. Look here. First step, I got this temporary variable 2000. I got it. Next step, I wanted 3000. I got it 3000 also. Right? So what is the next step I want to do it? I want to copy this 4000. I want to copy this 4000. Where I want to copy it, guys? I want to copy this 4000 to this position, right? So that this will point it to this one. Right? So that this will point it to this one. How do I do that? So I'll write as temp of address equal to X of address. That's the only line, right? So what I'm doing it here, I'll come here, I'll tell it has X of address. What is X of address? X is nothing but what? 3000. 3000 of address is what? 4000. This 4000, okay, this 4000, I will copy to whom? Temporary of address. Temp is what? Temp is 2000. 2000 of address. Done. So 4000 is copied to that location. In that particular location, what I'm doing it in this place, I'll be copying 4000. Okay, this connection is broken down. This connection is broken down. This connection is broken down. I made a connection with this, and this connection is broken down. Now next step, what I need to make it? This connection I want to break it down. Like this connection I want to break it down. How do I make this connection break it down? Simple thing. X of address equal to null, right? So in the next line, I'll be doing it as this one. So X of address equal to null null. So if I make it this one as null, then what happens? I will go here, making this one as what? Null. Right? I make this one as null. And I make this one as null. This is broken down. Right? This is broken down. Now what happens? This is the last node, and it is connected to this one. I want to make this one as free. How can I make this free? X of 3000, right? X of 3000. So what I need to make it free? I'll tell it has free the memory of X, right? X is free, right? So this one I will make it as, in this location I'll make it as null. In this location I'll make it as null. So after that last line I'll make it as this one as null. That's it. Your location is deleted. For example, let me check it out. How it is, whether it is working or not. Look onto it. I will traverse it and I will delete it, and then again I will traverse it. Done, guys? Right. I will traverse it like this. Okay. So what I'll do it, I'll run this program. Okay. Look on here. We have checked it out for the first location, right? We have checked it out the first location. Let's delete this 33. Let's delete this 33. 33 is in 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth location. I want to enter 4 as the location, right? This should be deleted, right? Now what I need to do is this fourth location should be deleted. This 33 should be deleted. Understand this. Look on this. This 33 is deleted now. This 33 is deleted now. What I have done it. Look onto here. So whatever you had it here, address 1700, right? This is the next node. So it is copied to here. It is copied to here. Everything is shifted, guys. You look onto here. Everything is shifted to above. So in place of this one, it is shifted to F0. It is shifted to 70. Everything is shifted, right? It is working fine, right? If I again run this program, if I want to delete it, like last node is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 6 node I'll delete it, right? Last node is 6th one. So 6 node is deleted, it becomes your last node. Got it? You can delete any of the node now. So it is working fine. It is working fine now. Take it on this once again. You trace it. If you have any queries, let me know about it. I was talking about this 3 lines. Look here, guys. I'll be explaining it right now. Look onto this once more. I'll explain it. Look onto here. I want to delete this particular node, right? This particular node, I want to delete it, right? So to delete this node, I need to get this 2000 first, right? If I get this 2000, it is okay, right? This 2000, I can get it from here itself, right? I'll get it from here itself. So once I get 2000, I will stop it. Okay, where I will get 2000. Okay, for example, if I want to delete this node, right? If I want to delete this node, if I get 3000, I'll stop it. 3000, I will get it from here itself. Right? That is the logic I'll be writing it. Right? To delete this nodes, if I get 2000, that's more than enough, right? So I will start the loop, a jumping statement, 1000 address. Okay, I will jump it and it will become 2000. The now temporary will become 2000. I will stop it. Okay, till there only I'll jump it. That is why the logic of while loop will become I less than location minus 1. Got it? Location minus 1. That is one thing I have done it, right? So again, I got 2000. After 2000, by this 2000, I can get 3000 also, right? By this 3000, I get 3000. I'll take one variable and I will declare this x to 3000, right? Now keeping this 2000 and 3000, I'll be doing all the operation. I'll be doing this all the operation. First step, what I'll do it. I will copy whatever the 4000 to this location, right? I will copy whatever you have it here. I'll copy this to this location, so that whatever this node is connected to this one, I'll connect this node to this one, right? This node is connected to this one by this address, right? This address I'll make it to here. Now what happens when I make it to here, when I copy to here, this connection is broken down and this connection is formed, right? I will do the right hand operation. Always remember, I'll do the right hand operation. Maybe like at the beginning I have told you wrong, I guess, right? So I want to copy it here. Then what I need to make it, I will be storing it here, so that I'll break down the right hand. After that, okay, right hand, how do you break it down? Right hand? A simple thing, x of address, whatever you have it, x is nothing but 3000 of address. You will assign that address to temp of address, right? So I'll be writing it here as, I'll be writing this line as, okay, look onto this. This line has, let's say like this, this line, okay, this line, right? So this line has what? Right hand, right? So this one is left hand, breaking the left hand, right? So I'll come here, the left hand. So later on, this is connected to this one. This hand is broken down. After that, what I'll do it, I'll need to make this one as null. This is connected to this one, right? No, two nodes should be connected, right? So that's the reason I'll come here and I'll make it as what? Null. How do I make it as null? Simple thing, x of address. X is nothing but 3000. 3000 of address is nothing but what? Null. Right? So after that, I'll make it as free of so and so. Okay, you repeat this again and again, you will get to know how it is. Okay, you take it like 20 nodes or 10 nodes and you randomly want to delete it. You'll trace the program, you will get to know how it is. So that is how this node is deleted. This node will be deleted.